The late Roman Empire, particularly in the east, witnessed a shift in cavalry tactics. Facing the formidable horse archers of the Parthians and Sassanids, Rome needed to adapt. This led to the creation of Cataphracts, heavily armored cavalry reminiscent of medieval knights. These warriors relied primarily on long lances for devastating charges. However, close-quarter combat demanded a different weapon, one that could be more effective in tight spaces than the cumbersome lance. This is where the possibility of Roman cavalry using maces emerges, albeit shrouded in some mystery. The evidence for this theory is circumstantial, but intriguing. Firstly, historical accounts suggest a preference for maces among Roman auxiliaries from the province of Palestine. This is evidenced in the war against the Palmyrene Empire, where maces proved quite effective against the heavily armored Palmyrene cavalry. This regional preference might have influenced Roman cavalry tactics, especially in the Eastern theatre. Secondly, a potential visual clue emerges from a 3rd century AD tombstone depicting Aurelius Alexianus. He appears to be wielding a club-like weapon. While interpretations vary, some scholars believe it could be a mace. However, there's another possibility: the fustes. The fustes was a heavy wooden club used for crowd control, lacking the offensive intent of a mace. Despite the lack of definitive proof, the logic behind using maces for Roman cavalry is compelling. From a mounted position, a cavalryman could swing a mace with significant momentum, delivering devastating blows in close combat. This advantage becomes even more apparent when considering the limitations of swords like the spatha in tight spaces. Further strengthening the case is the documented use of bronze maces by cavalrymen in the later Byzantine Empire, considered an evolution of the Roman military tradition. This continuity suggests a potential precedent for maces in late Roman cavalry, although more concrete evidence remains elusive. In conclusion, the use of maces by late Roman cavalry presents a fascinating, albeit debatable, topic. While definitive proof might be lacking, the circumstantial evidence and the inherent logic behind the weapon's suitability for close-quarter mounted combat make it a theory worth considering. Further research and archaeological discoveries might one day shed more light on this enigmatic weapon and its potential role in Roman cavalry tactics.